What's up, guys? Python here, back with another video. And I know I'm a bit late to do this because I saw this going around on Rangers Twitter, and I'm like, you know what? Let me do this. Let me hop on the bandwagon here. Let me do my Ranger player tier list. Before we dive into this, I'll be sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Ranger fans. Turn on your notifications as well. Also, check out Manscaped. Link is in the description for 20% off. And they are great. They are the best. So go check them out. TickPick as well. If you want to get yourself to a game and save some money, link is in the description. But let's get into this. So we got a couple Ranger players here, and for whatever reason, there are either guys that are not on the team anymore, or there are guys that are missing from this tier list. And one guy that is clear as day that is missing is Sammy Blais. But whatever. For Sammy Blais, I'd put him in the like tier most likely. So with that out of the way, let's get into the rest of the rankings. Adam Fox, he's either going in favorites or really like. And in terms for me personally, also I customize these tiers to switch. It was some other thing. I just switched it. Adam Fox, I'm gonna put him in one of my favorites because obviously he's the best defenseman on the team, and yeah, he's really good. Love Adam Fox, and how could you not love a hometown hero here? So yeah, Adam Fox, we'll put him in the favorites here. Adam Huska, I is he he's on the team, I think. Yeah, I think he's under contract. They lost who was the other goalie? I don't remember, but they lost one of the goalies. But Adam Huska, I don't know if he actually is under contract or not, but for argument's sake, he is. Respectfully get off the team. I mean, I don't see much. No, I'll put him in dislike. That's harsh because it's not his fault that he was fed to the wolves with the Colorado Avalanche there. Not much to say with Adam Huska. He hasn't really had that big of an impact on the Rangers, so I'll put him in dislike. There's not much else to say. Alexi Lafreniere, yeah, he's going right at the top. He is personally my favorite player, and I don't care what anyone says about him. I don't care when people call him a bust. I don't care what people say. He's gonna prove people wrong this year. He is my favorite player in the in the league, I guess, too. On the team, in the league, whatever. He's my favorite player. I do not care what people say. I don't care if I get clowned for it. Next, we got Anthony Greco. I don't think he's on the team, so we're just gonna move him down here because I don't think so. And then we got what's his name? Oh, I forgot. We just signed this guy, Andy. Last name Lensky, I think his last name is. It's I don't know, but I mean, I don't really have an opinion on you, so I'll just put you in meh. We'll see what happens. You're gonna be in heart for most of the year, so no opinion. Artemi Panarin, I'll put him in the really like. He's personally, for me personally, just really like. I know a lot of people he would be in favorites for, but to me, he's here. He's making $11.6 million. He's a superstar of the team. I just like him. Favorites are kind of just more a personal standpoint. Where with this, it just I like these guys because they're good. That's kind of the difference, and that's why I might put Fox lower towards the end because for the favorites, I want to save it for three players, I think, and yeah, I think there's a couple guys that might knock out Adam Fox when it comes to that. So yeah, we'll put him in. We'll put Panarin though in really like Barclay Goodrow. I'm gonna put him in the. Do I want to put him in really like or like? I'll put him in like just because of the fact that if his contract was a bit less money and a bit less term, then I would put him in really like. But for the money that he's making and everything, I'll put him in like. I like Barclay Goodrow. He does the little things right. Doesn't produce that much offensively, but for now, I'll put him in the like category. Braden Schneider, he's kind of hard to judge because he's just came here. I'm going to put him in really like for now, but he's easily going to become one of my favorites, assuming he replicates what he did last year. Braden Schneider was freaking great, and I definitely want to get his jersey. But Schneider, for the love of God, please change your jersey number from 45. It just does not look right to me. But overall, Braden Schneider, really like. I think that's a fair ranking there for him. And this is all preference at the end of the day. Kreider, same deal, him. For them, if he could be consistent again next year. Otherwise, I'd put him just in like. But this year, I don't know what he was fed, but really like for him. Yeah, not much else to say. Bryden Hunt, Chad Hunt. If you don't get the joke there, my friend and I call him Chad because he looks like one. But we'll put him in respectfully, get off the team. And I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but yeah, he's just not good. There's a reason the Coyotes didn't want him. So end of story. Respectfully, get off the team. Filipino, I'll put him in the meh tier. I know a lot of people like him, really like him, favorite. I know all that, but for me, Filipino, if he could do what he did in the playoffs, he'll definitely move up. But we just haven't seen enough. He hasn't been throughout his entire NHL career a consistent player. So, meh, meh for me. Igor, oh, he's easily going as my second favorite. He's easily going there. Met him a couple times actually, but he is easily the nicest guy that I've met, and I really like him. Obviously, best goalie in the NHL as well. So, how could you not love Igor? He's definitely going in the favorites. Might even top Alexei Lafreniere, if I'm being honest, at some point. I don't know. They're so close, though. I love both of them. Jacob Trouba. Oh boy, you guys know where I'm going with this. We are gonna put him right in the respectfully get off the team. Yeah, I don't like Jacob Trouba. I make that very well known, whether that's in videos, on Twitter, wherever. I make it known that I am not a Jacob Trouba guy. Forget the fact that his play on the ice. I don't contract sucks. We know that, and overall, I don't like a lot of things about him. There's just a lot that I don't like about Trouba. Yeah, he goes and respectfully get off the team because I'd rather Braden Schneider be playing in the top four over Jacob Trouba, that's for sure. Jarl Halak. You're kind of hard to judge because you're new around the parts here. That's it's kind of tough with these guys. I'm gonna put him in like, because you know what? He's a backup. He's solid enough, and you know what? I like him more than Georgiev personally, so that's enough to put you in like for me. So yeah, we'll do that. And now in terms of next, I was gonna say, because I was getting distracted. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to rank these guys in the tiers of how I like them. So we'll do that. Yeah, okay, I like that. Jared Tenorti, yeah, you go above Trouba from at least Trouba's competent. Jared Tenorti is just, oh god, he is just a nightmare. Yeah, I don't really like Tenorti. He doesn't do anything. Just I remember that Buffalo game, him getting cooked, like it's just so memorable. Yeah, no, respectfully get off the team, Tenorti. Johnny Brzezinski, Johnny Broadway, my guy. I'm gonna put him in the meh tier. You know what? For a 13th forward, I like him a lot more than Ryan Hunt. I like him more than Julian Gauthier, who we have next. But I like him a lot more than other guys. It's enough for me to put him in the meh tier. I like Johnny Brzezinski quite a bit. Doesn't do too much, but he's all right. Julian Gauthier, yeah, I'm gonna put him in the dislike tier. I'm sorry, Julian Gauthier. He's a great guy off the ice. He's definitely one of the more fun guys, I'd say. But in terms of on the ice, my guy, an erectile dysfunction person could finish better than him, because Julian Gauthier, when he tries, yeah, he's either shooting it right to the goalie's stomach or he's shooting that out to Madagascar. So, yeah, Julian Gauthier, dislike. He's got the hands, but yeah. Meanwhile, Kakko. Where do I put you? Where do I put you? I'll put Kakko in the like tier towards the back end, though. Maybe put him above Halak. I like Kakko. Want to see him break out. I have his jersey, so it would be nice if he could have a breakout season here. Overall, though, yeah, I mean, he hasn't been given a fair chance by coaching, and then his injuries, of course, have been kind of tough on him. So I'll put him in the like tier. DeAndre Miller, if you asked me earlier in the season, he probably would have been in dislike and all that, but DeAndre Miller now, I'm putting him right below Barclay Goodrow. I like DeAndre Miller. He looked great down the stretch, and if he could be how he was, I'd probably move him up. Yeah, DeAndre Miller has looked a lot better, and yeah, put him in the like tier. Definitely am a DeAndre Miller guy now. Now, Lori Painiemi, what do I do with you? Because he's another guy where it's like, how do I rank you? You haven't really done much for the team. I guess I'll put you here because I expect Painiemi to get a bit of playing time next year for the Rangers. And in the preseason, I remember him looking really good last year. So you know what? I'll put you in meh. Libor Hayek. The question is, how much do I want to put you, like, respectfully get off the team? You know what? At least you're somewhat better than Tenorti. You're somewhat better. Respectfully get off the team, Hayek. Respectfully. Not much else to say. There's not much. Louis Domingue, King Louis, Mr. Spicy Pork and Broccoli, baby. I'll put you in the meh tier. I'll put you here. Cool story, funny guy. Yeah, not much else to say. He's the third string goalie. Put you in meh. Matthew Robertson, another guy where it's like, how do I rank you? Because you haven't played an NHL game yet. I'll put him in the like tier in the back end just because we haven't seen him play yet. But I have a lot of hope when it comes to Matthew Robertson for the future, and I think that there's a chance that he ends up actually winning the sixth defenseman role somehow over Niels and Jones. So you know what? I'm gonna put him in the like tier. Yeah, I think that's fair. Mika Zibanejad. What do I do with you? Because there are times where I love Zibanejad. There are times where I feel like it's a waste of money. I'll put him below Kreider. I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair. In the playoffs, he definitely stepped up and was the best player outside of Igor. But yeah, I think that's fair. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea who this is. I cannot even remotely think of who. And clear, it's in alphabetical order clearly here. So starts with an M. Your name? I don't even know you. Moving on. I'm not even gonna waste time. Niels Lundqvist. Man, Niels, I feel bad. I had such high hopes for this guy. I had such high hopes going into the season. I'm gonna put you in the mad tier right below Phil Peedle. I like Niels. I still have hope for him. He could win the sixth defenseman role this year. I'll put him in meh. Ryan Carpenter, I'm gonna put him in the meh tier as well. He doesn't have the offensive ability, which is why I'm putting him only in meh. If he had a bit of offensive ability, I'd put him in like, but I'm gonna put Carpenter in meh, but I could see him becoming one of my favorites quickly because I have a thing for guys that do the little things right, go under the radar, all of that kind of stuff. Which we'll get to later with a certain guy. But yeah, Carpenter, I'll put in meh. Ryan Lindgren, speaking of a guy that does the things right, yeah, he's going in my favorites. I love me some Ryan Lindgren, and I've been a fan of him ever since he first came up. I have his jersey for a reason. Ryan Lindgren easily goes in the favorites. He is just a great player, great guy. I like Lindgren a lot. Goes in favorites. Revo. I love Revo. Like off the ice, I love this guy. He just brings the energy. He's always fired up. I love him for that reason. However, on the ice, he was kind of a liability this year. I'll put him in the like tier towards the back end, but I wish we saw more of the Ryan Reeves that I thought we were gonna get. I thought we were gonna get more fights. I thought we were gonna get more of that more hits, that in your face hockey from Revo. And he gave it, just not as much as I thought. So I'll put him in the like tier. Tormo Reunanen, I'm not even gonna rank you. You're not on the team anymore. Yeah, that's that. Tim Gettinger, my boy Timothy. I I'm not even gonna rank you either, honestly. I rank some of the other AHL guys back of meh. You are what you are. You're Timothy. Turner Elson or Eelson, whatever his last name is. Again, another guy I don't have an opinion for. You're just there. Um, okay. Tyler Mott. Uh, he's not on the team, so do we rank him? I'm ranking him either way because I love Tyler Mott. I don't care. He's going in my favorites. I love Tyler Mott. This is going to end up being top 5. I love Tyler Mott. Do not care. He's one of my favorites. Pay the man if you can. Trade some of the players if you have to. I don't care. I want Tyler Mott. Well, okay, fine. I don't know how they would do that with trades, but regardless, I love Tyler Mott. I wish he was able to stay. He's most likely gone, though, unfortunately. It sucks. I love Tyler Mott. I love this guy, but just very unfortunate. Vinny Trocheck, I'm going to put you in really like, but this is a guy that's going to be in my favorites category real quick, and I know it because he's all let's shoot the puck, no BS. He also just gets in your face. I love Vinny Trocheck from what I've seen, but I want to see it on the Rangers before I put him in the favorites. But overall, love me some Vinny Trocheck. Howie Kravtsov, I'll put you in the like tier right below Robertson. I don't know what to do with you, man. I don't know. Um, you and Drury got to kiss and make up, though, man, and you got to play the full season here. Otherwise, you're definitely going to be lower in next year's rankings. For now, though, Kravtsov, I'll put him in the like tier. And then last but not least, Zach Jones. I'm going to put him right below Keandre Miller. I really like Zach Jones. I want him to get more playing time next year, but we'll see if Gallant gives him that. Again, another guy that could be the sixth defenseman, but we'll see. I like Jones a lot, and if he could just be a full-time NHLer, another guy where I'd love to get his jersey. But yeah, overall, these are the rankings. I think this is very fair. In terms of, you know, being unbiased. I know Truba might be a bias thing there, people will say, but I think overall this is a very fair ranking. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know your rankings of some of the guys. But yeah, leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you guys are new. Turn on your notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's go, Rangers.